Hey guys, Coupon to Provide here, and today we're going to be doing the final week's layout for the month of October. This layout is inspired by the Evil Queen from Once Upon a Time, so there's going to be a lot of black, red, bling, and texture in this layout. I'm going to start it off the way I usually do, and I'm going to begin building up the borders and the outer frame of the pages. To me, it makes where we punch the holes a lot sturdier, and it just helps carry the theme throughout the entire page. So all the products that I chose to go onto this layout are actually a representation of different things that have to do with the Evil Queen, or Regina as we know her. The black lace decorative tape actually came from the Dollar Tree, and I feel like it's the perfect representation for her corset dresses, and the red definitely coordinates with her red lip. And since she always has a little bit of bling, I definitely added that to the page with the silver washi. Now I love the thin black washi with the white polka dots. To me, it kind of represents her more clean line put together look when she was the mayor of Storybrooke. Now that I've put down a good portion of the foundation, we can go ahead and begin cleaning up all our lines on our sheet. Now I definitely preferred using something with apples, but unfortunately I didn't have any of that kind of print to go along with this layout, so I'm gonna use this faded sheet of roses. I really like the look, but I want to dirty it up a little bit since it is kind of an evil look, a dark look. I want to accent all of these little cutouts with some gel crayon, and I hauled these not too long ago from Five Below, and I have been loving them for the Halloween season. It just makes the messy look come together so easily. I'm also going to use this transparent sheet with some writing on it. I actually received this in a pocket letter, and I'm gonna use some packaging from our tassels that we found at Michael's because it has a reflective kind of look, and you can still write on it, or I can anyway, with the pens that I use in my planner, and I feel like that symbolizes her mirror. Using some adhesive runner, I'm simply going to put all these pieces down. Now I tend to get some snarky passerby comments that always ask, why do I go out of my way to cover up the boxes when the whole point is to be able to write in the boxes? Well, the great thing about planner layouts is that you can do however you like with whatever supplies you like, and the supplies that I have writes over all of these different kinds of papers and stickers and coloring and all that other good stuff just fine. So if you're fully concerned about how and why and what reason I have behind my layouts, I hope this answers that question for you. Next, we're going to be using this heart from the corner of a sheet of paper, and I'm going to cut it into a broken heart because we all know that Regina had a tragic love loss in her younger days, and that is why she forever committed to destroying Snow White's life. Adding to the bling effect, I have some very small black adhesive gems that I thought would add the perfect touch to this layout. Now we all know Regina has skeleton keys that allows her to get to many different places, so I thought these keys would be so appropriate down at the bottom of the page to kind of carry the eye over the entire layout. Now the love washi was actually from IKEA, and it has the word love on it, and it was a little too clean lined, so I'm simply taking a watercolor marker and writing around the frame to add some dirtiness to it. I put it upside down so that it says evil as opposed to love, and I thought that was a cute little touch. Next, I'm going to use the medicine jars up in the top right corner because we do know that she has all kinds of spells and potions, and I just thought it was appropriate for the layout. Next, I like to minimize my trash and use my scraps, and I'm simply taking some of the leftover transparent paper and gluing it to the top with the adhesive runner and putting the days of the week and the date on the top. Next, we're going to age these sheets because I feel like if Regina had a journal, it would probably travel to the different worlds with her in the different times, and I do think it would definitely have some age to it, and we can definitely achieve that look by taking our black gel crayon and running it along the edges of the washi and smearing it into each one of the boxes. Once that's done, you can lift your pages and clean up the edges. Now, I wanted to make sure that the overall page embraced a lot of the red more than just the black, so I went through and added the red to the black smudges as well. Now, as you can see, my pen writes on the gel crayon just fine. Now, I don't know if this works for all pens. This is what I use on the regular in my planner, so that is why I do not concern myself with how I layer any ink or anything onto my page. And of course, we cannot waste any scrap, so we're going to take our scrap piece of paper and we're going to decorate it to be a notes page in the center of our layout. I'm simply taking a keyhole and a key to match the coordinating key theme and adding the adhesive gems along the edges. I'm also going to put on there "Once upon a time there was a girl who thought she found love," of course representing the tragic beginning of the evil queen, and we're gonna punch all of our holes into our pages and put them back into the planner. And that is pretty much it for the final week of October's layout in my Happy Planner. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed the last few videos, even though some were totally different and silent movie style. It was a lot of fun to play with the editing process. Feel free to check out the playlist. I'll leave these videos linked down below for you guys to see the other layouts and how I kind of coordinated all of the same type of supplies in several different layouts using minimal supplies, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Google+ at Coupons Provide. And don't forget, guys, keep couponing. Bye.